stop what you're doing right now. God has an urgent message for you. This isn't a random moment, you were guided here for a reason. Heaven has been trying to reach you, and this is your divine appointment. Those feelings you've been having lately, those questions in your heart, those moments when you felt something bigger than yourself, it was all leading to this message. God sees what you're going through right now. Pay very close attention because what's about to be revealed will change your life forever. The angels are gathering around you right now, creating a sacred space for this divine conversation. Every word you're about to receive was chosen specially for you. You might be wondering why God chose this moment to speak to you. The truth is, heaven has been watching you. Your prayers, your tears, your silent hopes, none of them have gone unnoticed. This is your moment of divine connection. Quick, press the like button right now to seal your divine connection. Heaven says this simple action opens your spiritual channels to receive this sacred message. Don't wait, God is ready to speak to your heart. Your guardian angels are hovering close, their wings creating a circle of holy light round you. They're so excited because they know what God is about to reveal to you. This message has your name written all over it. Type "I receive this divine message" if you're ready to hear what heaven has to say. The moment you type these words, a special blessing will be released into your life. Your angels are waiting to see you take this step of faith. This is the strongest divine connection I've ever channeled. The spiritual realm is literally glowing with God's presence right now. But you must act fast, this holy moment is specially timed for the next 24 hours. Heaven has chosen this exact moment to change your story. Those dreams you've been having lately? They weren't just dreams. The random numbers you keep seeing? Not a coincidence. That feeling of being watched over? That was God preparing you for this moment. Heaven has been sending you signs everywhere. Maybe you've been seeing white feathers in unexpected places. Maybe certain songs keep playing just when you need them. Maybe Bible verses or spiritual messages keep showing up in front of you. Type "I see your signs" if you've noticed these divine hints. Your angels need to know you're recognizing heaven's efforts to reach you. Each sign was carefully placed in your path, leading you to this message. Pay attention to what's been happening in your heart lately. Those random moments of peace in the middle of your storms? That unexpected strength when you felt weak? That hope that keeps burning even in dark times? That was God's presence. The spiritual realm is showing me how hard heaven has been working to get your attention. Those times when you felt an urge to pray? When you wanted to look up at the sky? When your heart felt pulled toward something bigger? God was calling you. Listen carefully because what I'm about to tell you is important. Heaven chose this exact moment because your heart is finally ready to receive this message. Everything in your life has been preparing you for what God wants to tell you. The next 24 hours are crucial in your spiritual journey. Heaven has opened a special window of blessing over your life. If you pay attention and receive this message, everything can change. This is your divine appointment. Your guardian angels are working overtime right now, They've been clearing obstacles, removing blocks, and preparing the way for this holy moment. But they can't force you to listen. You have to choose to open your heart. Type I accept this divine timing if you're ready to receive what heaven has prepared. The spiritual realm needs to know you're serious about this connection. Every second counts in this sacred window. This isn't about religion or rules. This is about a personal message from God to your heart. Heaven sees your struggles, knows your doubts, and understands your fears. That's exactly why this message is coming now. Pay attention to this warning. Don't let doubt or busyness make you miss this moment. God specifically chose this time to reach you. Those feelings stirring in your heart right now? That's heaven confirming this truth. The angels are showing me what happens when someone receives their divine message in the right timing. Lives change. Hearts heal. Problems that seemed impossible suddenly have solutions. But you have to be ready to listen and receive. Heaven is ready to share the first part of your message. God wants you to know that those tears you've cried in private, He caught every one of them. Those prayers you thought went unanswered, He heard every word. Your guardian angels are showing me something beautiful about your heart. Even when things got hard, you kept hoping. Even when people didn't understand, you kept trying. Even when it felt like everything was going wrong, something inside you kept believing. Type I open my heart to hear you if you're ready for God's personal message. The spiritual realm is gathering close now. What's about to be revealed was written just for you, for this exact moment in your life. Heaven wants you to know that you're not forgotten. Those times when you felt alone, God was right there, working behind the scenes. Those moments when you almost gave up, angels were holding you up without you knowing it. Listen carefully because this part is important. You're stronger than you think. God sees the battles you've been fighting. The ones nobody else knows about. The struggles you hide behind your smile. Heaven has been watching, and God says, enough, it's time for things to change. The spiritual realm is showing me that you've been carrying heavy burdens. Some of them aren't even yours to carry. God says it's time to put them down. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to figure everything out alone. Now, let's talk about what's really happening in your life right now. Heaven sees the challenges you're facing. That situation that keeps you up at night. God has a plan to turn it around. Those problems that seem too big to solve. Heaven is already working on the solution. Your angels are showing me the pressure you've been under. Maybe it's about money. Maybe it's about relationships. Maybe it's about your future. Whatever it is, God wants you to know that this season of struggle has a purpose. You're not going through this for nothing. Type I trust your plan if you're ready to understand God's perspective on your situation. The universe needs to know you're willing to see things differently. Sometimes what looks like a setback is actually a setup for a miracle. The spiritual realm is revealing something powerful about your current challenges. They're not meant to break you, they're meant to prepare you. every difficulty is building strength you'll need for the blessings that are coming. Pay attention to this divine insight. Those doors that closed recently, they weren't rejections, they were protection. God has something better planned for you. Those relationships that ended, they were making space for new connections that will support your purpose. Heaven wants you to know that your current situation is not your final destination. Just like a caterpillar doesn't stay in its cocoon forever, you won't stay in this difficult season forever. God says transformation is happening right now, even if you can't see it yet. Get ready, because heaven is about to reveal what's coming in your life. The angels are showing me major changes on your horizon. Not the kind of changes that shake you, but the kind that wake you up to your true purpose. God wants you to know that this season of waiting is almost over. Those dreams you've kept in your heart, those quiet prayers you've whispered, heaven has been preparing the perfect timing for them to come true. Type I receive these changes if you're ready to see what God has planned. The spiritual realm needs to know you're prepared for your blessing season. Sometimes God waits until we're ready to handle the miracles He wants to give us. Your guardian angels are showing me specific signs that will appear in your life soon. You'll start feeling more peace about things that used to worry you. You'll notice doors opening that were locked before. You'll feel a new kind of strength rising up inside you. Listen carefully because this is important. Heaven is about to shift things in your favor. Those situations that seemed stuck, God is already moving behind the scenes. Those problems that felt too big, divine solutions are on the way. The spiritual realm is lighting up with excitement about your next chapter. God says you've been faithful in the small things, and now it's time for bigger things. You're about to see why all the delays and detours were necessary. Now, heaven wants to speak directly to your heart. The angels are showing me the real you, not the person others think you are, but who God created you to be. You're carrying gifts and talents that haven't fully bloomed yet. Your true purpose is bigger than you've imagined. Those ideas that come to you when you're alone. Those dreams that seem too big. That's God's voice planting seeds of your future in your heart. Heaven says it's time to believe bigger. Type I embrace my purpose if you're ready to understand your true calling. The spiritual realm wants to confirm the mission God has placed inside you. Every experience you've had, good and bad, has been preparing you for this revelation. Pay attention to this divine insight. You've been chosen for something special. Not because you're perfect, but because you're perfect for this purpose. Those unique ways you think, feel, and see the world, they're exactly what's needed for your mission. The angels are showing me how heaven sees your heart. Despite the hurts, despite the disappointments, despite the times people didn't understand you, your heart has stayed pure. God says that's exactly why He chose you for this time. Heaven wants you to know that your sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a gift. Your ability to feel deeply, to care strongly, to love completely, these are spiritual superpowers. God is about to use everything that makes you different to make a difference. Heaven is ready to show you your next steps. The angels are laying out a golden path before you right now. Each step has been carefully planned by God to lead you to your blessings. Your first step is to let go of old fears. Those doubts that keep you stuck. Those worries that hold you back. God says it's time to release them. You can't walk into your new season carrying old burdens. Type I follow your path if you're ready to see your divine direction. The spiritual realm needs to know you're willing to move forward in faith. Sometimes letting go is the bravest thing you can do. The angels are showing me specific guidance for you. Start spending more quiet time with God. Pay attention to the thoughts that come during these peaceful moments. Heaven often speaks in gentle whispers, not loud shouts. Listen carefully because this direction is important. When opportunities come in the next few days, don't let fear make your decisions. God says your time of playing small is over. You're ready for bigger things, even if you don't feel ready. Now, heaven wants to reveal your true calling. The angels are showing me the gifts God has planted inside you. These aren't just random talents, they're divine tools for your purpose. Your life has a specific mission that only you can fulfill. Those unique experiences you've had. Those special ways you help others. That's not by accident. God has been training you all along for what's coming next. Type I accept my calling if you're ready to understand your divine purpose. The spiritual realm wants to confirm the mission that's been written on your heart. Every struggle has been preparation for this moment. Heaven wants you to know something important. Your purpose isn't just about you. The way you overcome challenges will help others find hope. The lessons you've learned will become someone else's guidance. The angels are showing me how your gifts will bloom in unexpected ways. Those skills you think are ordinary? God is about to use them in extraordinary ways. That natural way you have of understanding others? It's about to become a powerful tool for healing. Let's talk about your special connection with God. The angels are showing me how heaven sees your relationship with the divine. Even when you felt distant, even when you had doubts, your connection never broke. Your guardian angels want you to know that those quiet conversations you have with God, He treasures every one of them. Those moments when you feel peace wash over you. That's heaven reaching out to hold you close. Type I feel your presence if you're ready to deepen this divine connection. The spiritual realm wants to show you how close God really is. You don't need special words or perfect prayers, just an open heart. Heaven sees how you tried to understand God's ways. Sometimes things haven't made sense. Sometimes the silence has felt too long. But even in those moments, God was working on your behalf, arranging things for your good. The angels are showing me that you have a unique way of connecting with the divine. Maybe through nature, through music, through helping others, or through quiet moments alone. This is your special language with heaven, and it's perfect just as it is. Now, heaven wants to show you the blessings coming your way. The angels are pulling back the curtain to reveal what God has prepared for you. These aren't just ordinary blessings, they're answers to prayers you've almost forgotten about. Your life is about to enter a season of divine favor. Things that were hard before will start flowing easily. Doors that were locked will suddenly open. People who are meant to help you will start crossing your path. Type I receive these blessings if you're ready to see what heaven has planned. The spiritual realm is lighting up with the good things God has stored up for you. But remember, blessings often come in unexpected packages. The angels are showing me specific areas where God wants to bless you. Your relationships will deepen. Your faith will grow stronger. Your purpose will become clearer. These changes won't all happen at once, but they're already in motion. Heaven wants you to know that your blessing season isn't just about receiving, it's about becoming. As these gifts unfold in your life, you'll find yourself changing in beautiful ways. Your heart will grow bigger. Your faith will grow deeper. Your impact will grow stronger. It's time to prepare your heart for what heaven wants to give you. The angels are showing me exactly what you need to do to receive these blessings. Each step will bring you closer to what God has planned. First, find a quiet place where you can be alone. Put your hand on your heart and take 3 deep breaths. Feel the peace that comes with each breath. This simple action opens your spiritual channels to receive heaven's gifts. Type I prepare my heart to begin this sacred process. Your angels are gathering around you now, creating a circle of divine light. They're ready to help you take these important steps. Next, think about the things that worry you most. See them in your mind clearly. Now, imagine giving each worry to God, one by one. The angels say this will make room for your blessings to come in. The spiritual realm is showing me the perfect time for your daily connection with heaven. The early morning, when everything is quiet. Those peaceful moments before sleep. The times when your heart feels most open. Choose one of these times to talk with God every day. Remember this, start each day by saying thank you. Even before the blessings come, thank God for what's coming. This gratitude becomes a magnet for more good things in your life. Heaven's final message for you is here. The angels have never shown me a divine connection this strong. Your spiritual channels are wide open to receive this special word from God. Your guardian angels are activating your spiritual hearing, that special ability to understand heaven's voice. You might feel warmth in your heart or peace in your mind. That's normal. It means you're ready to receive this sacred message. Type I receive your word for this final divine download. The spiritual realm is pouring out special wisdom and understanding right now. This message will stay with you long after today. God wants you to know that everything is about to change. Not because of luck or chance, but because heaven has chosen this time to move powerfully in your life. All the waiting, all the preparing, it was for this season. This is the strongest divine message I've ever channeled. The angels are literally creating a bridge between heaven and your heart. Every word is being sealed with holy power. Right now, in the spiritual realm, countless angels are celebrating your moment of destiny. They want you to know that even though the path ahead might look uncertain, you'll never walk it alone. Heaven's help is with you every step of the way. Stand up right now. The moment of divine blessing is here. Heaven is opening above you, pouring out more love than you've ever felt before. Your angels are creating the strongest circle of protection they've ever made. Place both hands over your heart. Feel that warmth. That's pure heaven touching your soul. Every promise God has made is being sealed in your spirit right now. The entire spiritual realm is witnessing this holy moment. Type I receive heaven's blessing for this final sacred seal. The universe is removing every block between you and your divine destiny. This is the most powerful spiritual activation I've ever seen. This is your moment. The moment heaven has been preparing for you. The moment your life changes forever. Your angels are showing me that this single moment of connection will start a chain of miracles in your life. Receive this final blessing of love and protection. You are God's chosen child, more loved than you can imagine. Heaven celebrates your faith and honors your heart. Go forward knowing that divine help surrounds you every moment. Your angels will stay with you always. God's love is your shield.